Happy Saturday, everybody. You are looking at a live picture of the River Place Marina in downtown Portland. This is Good Day Lifestyles, and I am Kim Singer. Welcome to the show this morning. It's shaping up to be just a great summer Saturday. And we thought if you're looking for something to do today, we would start right off with a great idea. It's called the Bite of Oregon. It's happening right now at Tom McCall Waterfront Park, right along the river in downtown Portland. That is where our meteorologist Christy Powers is this morning. So we're going to go to Christy right now. Christy, fill us in on what the Bite is all about.
Kim, this is just a great place to be. It's fairly comfortable out here as well. You can see I'm in short sleeves, so there's no reason not to come down here. It's going to be a great day to do it, and we'll talk about the weather coming up in just a few minutes, but first, we have food on the menu this morning. You can sample over 30 wineries here, also 50 different restaurants bringing food here to the Bite of Oregon. And yes, we have one of those chefs with us this morning. That would be Gavin McMichael. He is with Blacksmith Restaurant in Bend. Gavin,
right.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
You have something sort of cooking up this morning. Tell us what you're going to be cooking for us.
Well, this is what we call our blacksmith mussels. We're featuring a lot of great Oregon products here today. These come off the Oregon coast. We have some goat cheese from Juniper Farms, goat cheese, which we really like. We use a lot at the restaurant. This is kind of our house-made chili puree, or you could use an enchilada sauce, something like that to do these in.
And that is something sort of that this Bite of Oregon is focusing on, is the Oregon fruits, vegetables, and seafood products that are here and native. And why do you think that's so important?
Well, I think it's really good to promote everything that Oregon has to offer. A lot of people think about that kind of bounty for California, and Oregon has just as much. I mean, and a lot of things that California really doesn't have. It's fantastic bounty. Great for a place for a chef.
Diverse in the landscape as well as in the foods, right?
Absolutely.
All right, well, let's get to it. You're going to start putting the mussels in there?
Yeah, I got it going there with a little, we got a little butter and garlic and shallots going there with the mussels. And we're just going to let that kind of saute up a little bit.
If we only had smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision would be a good thing. Somebody needs to work on that.
I know.
So we're just going to let these kind of go a little bit. This is a real quick, easy dish, and it's kind of in that new ranch format. This is what we do at the Blacksmith. It's kind of a new emerging cuisine. It's related to Southwestern.
Explain that. What does that involve?
Well, it's what we like to say in my, somebody said once, it's new ranch is what happens when a rancher discovers oil on his property. Okay, it's kind of cowboy cooking, but it's kind of a little more extra flair. We kind of take a new twist on some old classics, and we use a lot of chili purees and ragouts and baked beans and that sort of great stuff.
Hey, that's right up my alley. Now, is this something that you could actually get at the Blacksmith Restaurant?
Absolutely, yeah. It's very, very popular there.
And
people
your
love
restaurant was voted one of the best in the world by Condé Nast Traveler magazine, correct?
That's right.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
What an honor.
Yeah, it was great. Of new restaurants, yeah, top 66, and we're very, very proud of that. To happen in our first year, it was wonderful.
We've got a little beer in there?
A little beer. I mean, why not, right? That's New Ranch. Cowboys love beer. So we,
what kind of beer is that?
This is our Deschutes Brewery, which is, of course, right there in Bend. And so we like to use as many local area products as we can. This is their Blackview Porter. Works wonderfully with the mussels.
Okay.
Okay, and so now that we've got them going, we're going to hit it with, we use a little lime, but you can also use lemon juice. We kind of like that kind of Southwestern twist there.
Now, you've cooked for a lot of celebrities as well.
Yeah, I've had the opportunity to cook for the rich and shameless. I've cooked for Mick Jagger, Tommy Hilfiger, Ted Leonsis, co-founder of AOL.
Wow.
We actually had Christina Aguilera just before she got really busy. She was just as wild then, I can tell you that.
What did those guys like?
They're wonderful. They're all, whenever they're at that level, everything is diet this, diet that. You know, I can't have this, I can't have that.
So they didn't eat the mussels?
No, they didn't have the mussels. They didn't have the mussels.
Okay, well, we're going to be back with you in just a few minutes. You're going to keep this simmering for us a little bit.
We're going to get that covered, and we'll come back and finish it up.
All right, sounds great. Thank you, Gavin.
Thank you.
And, of course, I'll be back in just a few minutes with your complete 7-day forecast in just a few minutes. Kim, back to you.
Christy, thanks a lot. We'll look forward to seeing you shortly, okay?
All right.
Well, as you heard Christy say, there is no end to the grown in Oregon treats that we can enjoy straight from the garden this time of year. And in our kindergartening segment this morning, well, our garden guy, Mallory Gwynn, shows how your kids can have some fun with a very common vegetable.
If you're looking for a way to use those big old zucchini leaves in your garden, why don't you take your kids, take them to the garden and take off one of those leaves like that, nice long stalk like that, and if you take a real close cut right at the base of that leaf like that, and parents, you do this because you need a sharp knife to do it, and on the cut right there you'll see a mass over that. If you just take your knife and make a cut right down like that, you should be able to hear some noise out of that. Just like that. Now, if you really want to get fancy, you can put little finger holes in these to make different tones come out of them, and that's kind of fun too. So you might have a different tone, like that. Now I've got a little chorus right here, orchestra, and we're gonna do a little song for you. You guys ready? 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. You try this one, honey. Oh, there you go. 1, 2, 3, go. A great kindergarten project for your garden this year.
Well, among his other talents, Mallory is also the Peter Pan of the garden, as you can see. Be sure to use those flutes right away, Mallory says, though, because in the heat we've been having, they'll only last about 1 day, and you might be glad about that because the noise, the noise is unique but fun. Coming up next on Good Day Lifestyles, some plants that survive and thrive in the heat of the high desert here in Oregon. And in about 10 minutes, we'll show you how to reach new heights in your garden with these cool structures from Par Lumber. The time is now 8:07. This is Good Day Lifestyles. We'll be right back.
I love coffee, I love tea, I love the jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the jive and me, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. I